Welcome back to the Black Star universe. Today I got a new character introduction. I'm introducing Solomon Pierce, also known as Alcatraz. He's a judge and former vigilante, until now at least. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it. Solomon Pierce was born into a world that demanded resilience. Losing his parents at a young age left him raw and enraged. Raised by loving but overwhelmed grandparents, Solomon carried the weight of loss like a second skin. His teenage years were marked by rage. Rage at a system that failed his family. Rage at the corrupt cops who took his father's life. And rage at the unfairness around him. School was never his sanctuary. Though he kept to himself, barely attending classes, Solomon found a way to scrape by, always passing tests and turning in assignments on time. His anger often erupted into fights, whether defending himself or others, or simply because the pain inside was too much to contain. The streets became his battleground, his anger his language, and pain his accent. Amid the turmoil, his grandfather gave him a gift, a simple ink pendant. It was more than jewelry. It was a symbol of heritage, of life and protection. His grandfather's words echoed in his mind. Honor where you come from, find peace in the chaos, and protect what is sacred. This gift marked a turning point. It sparked a desire in Solomon to channel his rage into purpose. One fateful day, alone at a local club gym, Solomon crossed paths with a mercenary. A heated argument over equipment led to a brutal fight. Though initially subdued, Solomon's raw talent and willpower shone through. When he delivered a blinding right hook that knocked the man out cold, impressed, the mercenary revealed the purpose behind their clandestine work and invited Solomon to join. Seeing a path to justice beyond the corrupt streets, Solomon accepted. His transformation was profound. From a slim, angry teen, Solomon became a muscular, disciplined fighter skilled in advanced martial arts and tactical combat. Balancing his mercenary missions with college classes and criminal justice, he held on to a dream: to become a judge and change the system from within. As a young adult mercenary, Solomon undertook covert missions that tested his resolve and body. He specialized in close-quarters combat and precision pistol shooting. One mission nearly ended his life, but his survival unlocked hidden abilities. His shooting skills became eerily perfect, a gift of will and training. His reputation grew. He earned the code name Alcatraz after single-handedly dismantling a brutal criminal gang. Despite his growing success, the mercenary organization eventually disbanded due to lack of funds. Solomon was left adrift, feeling robbed of purpose. But he had saved $345,000, money he used to craft his own vigilante persona. Donning a black domino mask, a metallic white chest vest, tactical boots, and a black beanie emblazoned with an A, Alcatraz was born. By day, Solomon worked as a defense attorney, fighting the legal system. By night, he delivered his own brand of justice, targeting corrupt officials, criminals who slipped through loopholes, and violent gangs. His double life took its toll. As Alcatraz, he became infamous, the criminal underworld's nightmare. A $500,000 bounty was placed on his head. Innocent people who resembled him were killed, deepening Solomon's guilt. Desperate to stop the bloodshed, he made a public announcement. Alcatraz would vanish forever if the killings ceased. With that, he retired the mask and focused on becoming a judge. Years passed. Solomon married fellow judge Naomi Campbell and had a son, Corey. Despite his status, Solomon saw injustice persist. Corrupted juries, guilty criminals walking free. Painful silence was his shield. He refused to reignite the cycle of violence. Then, at 38, fate struck again. A high-profile crime boss connected to the bounty on Alcatraz was captured and tried in Solomon's courtroom. Against all evidence, the crime boss was acquitted thanks to bribed lawyers and a manipulated jury. The injustice shattered Solomon's resolve. Rage and frustration surged, and Alcatraz returned. This time, the Yank was left behind. Instead, he wore a black puff coat over his suit, a symbol that he was ready to get down and dirty. He was focused, furious, and prepared for war. His return was swift and symbolic. He dismantled the crime boss's operation from the inside, sent a clear warning to the city's criminal underworld, broke into the crime boss's estate to leave a calling card, and paid respects at the graves of those lost because of his crusade. But this resurgence was not without sacrifice. Naomi, who never knew Solomon's secret, was terrified when she discovered the truth. The risk to their family was palpable. To protect his son, Solomon quietly began training young Corey in self-defense. No explanations, just fatherly encouragement and bonding. He also left cryptic letters and emergency plans hidden around their home in case the unthinkable happened. Though Corey was only 4, he loved the time with his father, thriving on the attention and praise during their training sessions. For Solomon, this simple joy was a fragile light in the darkness. Now, Solomon Pierce stands at a crossroads, judge by day, vigilante by night, torn between the law and the streets. With the city's fate hanging in the balance, Alcatraz's hunt has only just begun. Every morning when you wake up and stare into that mirror, understand this: the one staring back is your savior, your soldier, your comeback story. That reflection, that's the one who's gonna drag you out the dirt, wipe the blood off your face, and tell you, stand up, we ain't done yet. Keep pushing, keep rising, you got this.